normal Friday for us. Really not much to add with what I talked about yesterday. That's a decision that we made. Wish Kadarius well, and really don't have a lot of details or anything to add. So on to Seattle, and looking forward to having a good day.
Brian, how about the flip side of it? Like, you're 6-1. Are you hoping you guys add somebody, make a move, go for it, so to speak?
Well, I'd say that, I've said this plenty of times before. Joe and I talk a lot about a lot of different things, whether it's workouts on Monday or a Tuesday, adding players, trading players. There's conversations that happen every day, and we'll always have those. Whatever we can do to try to improve our team or we think is best for our team, that's the decisions that we make.
Do you believe that kind of thing sends a message to a locker room when you add a player, like, okay, they're all in, we're going for it, or is that overrated?
Yeah, you'd have to ask those guys.
What was your players' reaction from your perspective to learning that you traded?
Just went out and had a good practice.
Yeah. That was it? Nobody said anything to you?
No. Those conversations we have are all private. I think you understand that. No. Just tell them we traded a player, open and honest with them, and moving on to practice.
How do you respond to Kadarius claiming he's not hurt?
Yeah, I'm not adding much more to what I talked about than yesterday, guys.
So when you trade a player that could help you conceivably this year for draft picks in the future, as a coach, is that hard for you to do sometimes? Because you want to win on Sunday, you're not really probably thinking about draft picks and down the line in the moment.
No, I think, look, the conversations that, again, Joe and I have, and there's some other people that have them, we try to do whatever we can do that we think is best for the team. Go through a lot of different things, not just in terms of players, but a lot of different things organizationally, and try to make those decisions that we think are best for the team.
In regards to making moves, how do you balance, the short term versus, the long term vision?
Well, everything we do here, we try to win the day. Win every day we can, come in here, have a good attitude, work hard, and look, there's obviously long-term stuff, there's short-term stuff. I'm focused on short-term, getting ready for Seattle, and I understand there's other things that go along with that long-term wise relative to Joe and the decisions that we make together. But it's real easy that when you're in the season, your focus is day to day, that's where mine's at. I know that's where the team's at.
I ask you that though because you got rid of a player, you didn't get a player in return, right?
Yeah.
So unless you consider a net gain by getting rid of the player, you lost something.
Well, that's the National Football League. Things happen, transactions happen, injuries happen. We just go out there and do our job.
Brian, from your experience, just following up on what Jordan asked, not talking about Tony, but generally speaking, subtracting a player, does that sometimes help a team? Can it help a team in terms of chemistry and without adding a player, but subtracting a player in general?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been part of this league so long. There's been releases, there's been additions. I think the most important thing is just control the things you can control, which is our preparation and getting ready to play Seattle.
Do you expect to start Sunday with the offensive line to finish with last week after the injuries with Phillips at right tackle?
Leaning that way. Yep, leaning that way.
Brian, I know you look at everything week to week, but after 7 weeks, you're 6-1. Fair to say, would you say you're ahead of schedule? The Giants are ahead of schedule?
I don't look at it that way. I just take each week as it comes, try to put everything we got into it, empty the tank on Sunday, then go back and do it again.
So you have 8 healthy offensive linemen on 53. So Nick, is he ready? Like if something happens, he can go in and we be the backup center?
He's ready to go. Yep. We'll get to that point, but probably, yeah, I'd say probably.
Are you leaning towards more center or guard position?
He's played all of them, so he's got to make sure he knows all the spots. But he's had reps at center, he's had reps at guard. I know he's played tackle before, but he should be ready to go.
How do you approach coming to number 3 tight end? You got Myrick, you got Tanner, and then 2 guys in the practice squad. You get an alignment. How do you approach that?
We'll go out here, practice today, and talk about it after practice.
Cager up to speed? Does he know the offense well enough at this point where you have confidence you could put him out there?
Yeah, he's had a good week. Bish has been meet with him early, late. So, if we get to that point, we'll, again, we'll go out there, practice, see where we're at today, and make that decision.
How do you handle? This is known as the loudest, if not the last close. How do you handle noise like during the week? Are you one of these guys that blasts the music? Is there another approach you have, something like that?
Yeah, no, we've as loud as we could get it. You know, whether it's music with crowd noise, that's how we've done it this week. We've blasted a lot of crowd noise. It's very loud there. You know, they have a 70% winning percentage there since Pete has taken over. It's a tough place to play. Their crowd is outstanding. It presents challenges relative to procedural things that, you know, we have to practice them out here and then, you know, hopefully translate that to the game on Sunday.
Do you have to take any contingencies? Do you have to put any contingencies in, knowing that Mike is up in the booth with the sound or anything like that? That if Daniel can't get it out of the headset.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we
deal with that?
we kind of do that no matter what each week, relative to just in case something happens. So we're prepared for that. But I've played in a lot of loud stadiums before. It's certainly challenging for an offense. We're going to have to do a good job of just focusing on, you know, the things we can control.
I assume you spent a lot of time in the draft looking at Charles Cross. What did you think of him then, and what did you thought of him on tape?
Athletic, very good balance and body control, good pass protector. You know, they threw the ball a bunch at Mississippi State, but, you know, had enough knee bend and power that you thought he'd be good in the run game, which he's been. He's been a good player for him.
Coach, speaking of Carroll, he seems to be getting their defense going a little bit as we're moving along here. What do you see in that?
Well, a lot of respect for Coach Carroll. He's built a program there. It's been established for a long time. He's always had good defenses. He's a heck of a football coach. He's had good teams. You know, it's challenging. They're fast. They fly the ball, create turnovers. They got a lot of good young players. It's a good team.
Take three more.
Was that a difficult conversation with Kadarius yesterday for you as a coach?
Yeah, I'm not.
No, I'm not asking what.
No, I know, but I don't have anything else to add on what I talked about.
Anything else? Yeah. What made Phillips the guy to go in at right tackle last week? Because you have guys who can
Sure.
do longer, and how did you think?
Yeah,
he played?
no, I think he's earned it. You know, he's had a good, since he's been here, he's done a good job. He's picked up our system. He's done a good job on the look teams, and you know, we thought he was the next guy up. He did a good job.